Dumating na yung in-order natin na saddle bag carrier galing sa Manila. So i-unpack natin ngayon and i-install natin sa bike natin. And so this is for our long distance ride for tomorrow. It's gonna be a long 200 plus to 300 kilometers. So this is a saddle carrier which has two bottle mounts. We'll take off the bubble wrap first so that we can see it clearly. So far, the paint job is pretty nice. By the way, thank you so much Nomadic Culture for sending over this product for me to use just in time for the long ride tomorrow. And although this isn't sponsored, but thank you so much for sending me this product for me to use. You can see all the welds are still in there, still visible. Well, noticeably the paint job isn't really high quality, and the welds, this is just made up of steel. So, well, this is what you can get out from the price, which is 400 something, 450 pesos. Made up of steel. I suppose the paint job is just straight out from the can. So you can see already some paint chips over there. It hasn't been installed in the bicycle yet, but you can see that the paint has already been taken off on its, upon its rubbing of the bolt. So basically, it's okay based from the price. Well, what do you expect? 450 pesos, Philippine-made carrier. What I like about this is that it can hold two bottle cages over here, so one in here and other one over here, and you can also carry piece of bag which can go up to 10 kilograms. Who knows? We'll install and test it later. Okay, so this is our bicycle. This is our Bruno 2011 touring bicycle. I already changed the tires. The original was cream, just like that one, or even lighter. And this bag is a DIY project which I will be showing later. This is just a hand bag and I will be installing that. This hasn't been installed properly yet, can easily be removed, but later on we will do another video of that. So right now we're going to focus first our attention on this newly arrived saddle bag carrier. Okay, we will try to install this one probably like this. And here the rail, this clamp will be attached. It will be two rails will be sandwiched with this bar over here, and we'll tighten this on. So I'm gonna show you in a few bits. Okay, first I'm gonna remove all these bolts and nuts so that it can be easily installed in here. Alright, for the ride tomorrow, it's going to be dubbed as the Tour de Friends. There's a zero in Cebu capital. That's going to be our Renvo as the 0 kilometers. But I will be having my 100 kilometers or more from Bogo City to Mactan or Cebu City. So it's going to be a tough day tomorrow. I'm gonna depart around 4 a.m. in the morning. And that's the reason why I'm installing this rear carrier. Okay, I already inserted the first bolt and I'm having a hard time fitting the next screw in there. Probably this is just me for having zero experience on installing this type of rack. But this type of issue which I encounter right now, I figured that this bolt is quite long for the setup. And probably later I will be swapping it with a much shorter, much precise size for this type of setup, and also made up of stainless steel Allen bolt. Without hindering my hand from moving inside, it's really hard actually. So grabe. Okay, it's hard if you don't install these two bolts before attaching it inside there, because it will hinder you from fitting it on inside. It's a little tricky. Okay. Need some hilot. Need a little massage over there. Okay. Finally, it's on. Now time for me to install the entire system. Now this is going to be easier. So that's the only way that you can install. Maybe other saddles would be easier compared to this one. I think this is pretty standard. So probably you'll be doing the same as what I did over there when installing this type of carrier, because the bolt is quite long and the nut now. So when installing the nut, you need to hold the top head of your bolt, slowly twist and turn and install the nut underneath in there. So that's it. I think it's pretty the same with the other side, like that. And then tighten it up, pretty much the same with the rest of the system. And also here, I have some extra bottle cage mount will be installed in this one. So there you go. That's it. Okay, now I'm trying to fit some bags over here. Okay, all right, that's it. So what I need for this is to tighten this thing with rope and do some DIY over this. Maybe one bottle over here and then tie it around so it will not fall eventually as I will be riding. And also I have this another bag which is for the frame, a top tube, but it's a frame bag for the top tube. Installed like this over here. Very easy, and I like it because it's so easy to take off and put in and install it in your frame. And this one helps a lot. Carrier saddle which has two sides of bottle cage mount. So that's it. Wish me luck for my 200 to 300 kilometers of touring bike packing. So this is going to be my starting point, 100 kilometers. So from here, it's going to be backwards in numbers towards the Cebu provincial capital. So upon reaching the Cebu provincial capital, I will rest there, and then the following day, it's going to be another 70 kilometers towards the south. Time check, it's around 7:27 a.m. Was about to depart around 4 a.m. but able to get up that early, hoping that the sun will not show up too much. There will be no extreme heat, but according to the weather forecast, it's going to be a bit cloudy and scattered rains. Oh, kan-ana ninyo. Okay, I'm now here in this. Ambot na lang. A smooth ride up ahead. Lokma, no hands. Presenting my Birkenstock. Barato na. Makawatan ka. Had been holding up, and then I'm in the rack carrier. The saddle rack carrier had been holding up over those rough, and it's been absorbing all those bumps. It's been wiggling quite a lot, but we'll see. Now the sky is turning dark already, so precipitation. It's raining hard, so ihangyo ko diri nga pasilong ko sa car wash. Ako diri sa car wash and detailing sa Basak, Mandawi. Ay, purong ng ulan. So, mo-overtake ta ni o gamay, but ato sa ni siya nga i-observe kadali. Because very good kasi manong gigamit gid ang bike lane. Pana ko nung. Alright. Bollards. Sa hindi ganahan magbike ka na nga safe kayo imong paminaw. Maski magwarwara pa ka sa imong kamot din basta na ay bike lane. I mean na ay bollards ang bike lane. 0 0 0. Okay, so finally arrived here at the 0 kilometers countdown from 100 kilometers from Bogo to Capitol. So officially century ride today, July 8, 2022. Okay, now time for me to look for a space to sleep because tomorrow it's gonna be a long 70, roughly 80 kilometers to Argao. Now I found this hole in the wall hostel. I'm just looking for a shared room here in this old building, Fontan Villa. Pinaka-suot siya sa alley. So these are series of hotels, mga budget hotels. It's quite nice because dead end, so my bike will probably be safe overnight here, and then I'll take those bags off from the bicycle and lock this bike outside. Oh man, what are you looking at, boy? That was a pretty intense, tortuous 100 kilometers, and this carrier rack of saddle carrier rack proved that it can get up to even 500 kilometers or 10,000. Naalala siya gamay nga bounce, but it's holding well. It's pretty durable, made up of steel.